Hello and welcome to another update video about Litecoin LTC. There isn't really too much to mention, not many changes here to my last video. My view remains as long as we hold above 71 US dollars, which is the low of this wave 4, we can focus on higher. It is generally a chart that I personally would only consider for short-term swing trading, not for long-term investing, and the reason is the LTC BTC chart. Showed you that in the previous videos. It is one of the coins that's just losing out over Bitcoin over the years, and why would I invest in an asset that is losing out versus Bitcoin, right? Where the whole purpose of an altcoin is to get more for little. Yeah, for little input you get a lot out of it, but if the altcoin isn't even doing that, that's a bit of a problem. But short term is an interesting chart. Yes, sure. Talked about this being a wave 1 here, but only a leading diagonal, so it's not great. It loses, it makes you lose a bit confidence. Then here the wave 2, that's fine, and the wave 3 to the upside works out quite nicely as well. So we look at the wave 3 to the upside now. By the way, afterwards we should get a wave 4 and a wave 5 to the upside. If this is the bullish count, this count only valid as long as we hold above $71. So should you tell a lot about a possible stop loss? If you want to set one, that's entirely your decision. At the moment, my view is that we are here in this third wave, as I said. In the third wave, we've got the blue count, 1, 2 already done. We're now in the third wave. There will be a fourth and a fifth. It's a very similar count to Bitcoin at the moment. In the blue third wave, and that's, I guess, what most people are interested in, we've got our white count, and the white count consists also, of course, of 5 waves. It's all about the subwaves here. And those subwaves show a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. Here the wave 4. Yeah, we found support exactly in the yellow support box. We left it, came into the next box, right? So it suggests we are now in this fifth wave, in the wave 5. And the wave 5 in itself consists of the yellow count. So let's zoom in further. At the moment, my view is that the wave 4 in white was most likely finished. To be honest, even if it wasn't finished, if we drop below that low, the $71 level, I think the momentum is gone and is probably not going to work out anymore. And that is reflected by the Fib levels, because this support area is the support area for the wave 4. So dropping below that level would make this count very unreliable, because normally a wave 4 would not drop below the 50% Fib retracement, okay? Okay, so then we would argue we're in the fifth wave, and in the fifth wave we have done our wave 1, here our wave 2, that could still come down a bit lower. Why can it come down lower? Because if I draw the Fibs, you can actually see that this is all going down to the 61.8% Fib level. We've come down to the 50% exactly, the 75.50 level. Found support at the ascending trend line. It would be an ideal time to turn around, but I don't think the pattern itself is finished yet. So we take a look at the subwaves in a minute. So key support, if we break below 75.57, which is a key support level on the Fib ladder here, it's the 50% Fib level. If we break below that, we see $74.40 and then $72.71. Already below the 72.71 level, things are going to get difficult, and this 1-2 setup is possibly not going to work out anymore, yeah? So be aware of that. That's your warning. Okay, so if we zoom in, we look at the wave 2. How could the wave 2 be made up, right? My view is that this is quite a complex correction. If you have a complex correction, it's most likely a WXY, W. Now this looks too... WXY, maybe go with that, WXY, and let's, because the wave X looks like a triangle, A, B, C, D, E, yeah, that would work possibly, and then coming down now in the Y wave. Target for the Y wave, and that's why I mean it doesn't look finished. If we take the length of the wave W, we look at the possible length for the wave Y, takes you to the 1-to-1 ratio, basically down here, the 74.40 level, or 74.20 here. Yeah, so the 1-to-1 ratio. That would be an ideal target. Let's see if we get there. but be ready that at any moment this can move higher. Important signal that we are moving higher in the wave, basically in the wave 3 here in yellow, yeah, would be a breakout above the wave X high. So if we get above the wave X high, currently at 78.34.35, that would be a signal that wave 3 is starting. Target for the wave 3 before we finish the video. Then you should have all the levels that you need. So the target, let's make that a bit more accurate here. Target would be, well, okay, I need to change that now slightly. The ideal target would be $91.70. Now I have my doubts that we get there in one go. It's quite a lot of movement, but the first target would certainly be the 85.47 level, the 1-to-1 ratio, then the 1.236 level, 78.85. Keep these levels in mind, then we take it from there. Okay, and that's my update about Litecoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.